Hello again, it's Hazefest here with another tips video. Hopefully you found something in the last one useful, and hopefully you'll find something in this one useful. Let's get to it. Have you ever ran into an issue where you're exiting your character out of the game and you come back to the character select screen? You'll notice that you can't change the realm. And when you go to create a new character here, you'll see that there's no stats and it's really weird. So in order to fix this problem, just create a character, hit the random name button, hit continue again. You see the character is not created, but now we can change realms. This is a known issue with the Untitled Server. It's something that happens to all free shards. So Phoenix had something like this. So you just create a character, the character actually doesn't get created, and you can hit the realm button. So that is the workaround. The other option is to just completely exit out of the game and come back in. But if you're the kind of person who doesn't want to exit the game, you can just go through the motions of creating a quick character, and then you can change your realm. Just like that. On Atlas, you will have free Respecs for the first 24 hours played of every level. How do we know if you're still eligible? Well, you're basically going to have free Respecs all the way until you're 50. Once you're 50, you can do /played space level, and it will tell you. It says you have played for 0 days, 0 hours, and 37 minutes this level. So once your /played level equals 24 days at level 50, you will have free Respecs. And after that point, you can respec using respec stones. Another thing you can do is you can do \on for /online, and it will tell you the current number of players that are online. It will tell you how many people for each realm. Right now it's 53 Albion, 54 Midgard, 58 Hibernia. And if you scroll down a little bit further, it gives you a complete breakdown of all the classes in the game and how many people are playing that class and what the percentile value of the total player pool is. Very cool feature. If you create a macro /macro train, you can put that on your bar, and that will bring up your training window as if you were talking to your trainer. And here you can assign your realm abilities as well as your skills. So as soon as you level up in the field, you can immediately /train. As new players, you probably want to know the fastest way to get experience. So when you log into your character, you can do \realmtask, all one word, enter, and it gives you this task selection screen here that gives you information about which zones have experience bonuses. Create a macro for this. I would say \macro_task /realmtask. There you go. It works. Alright, so in this showcase, if you get items in your inventory and you're going through and you're checking your items, you can quickly equip your items. You can see here that I'm wearing all gray gear because I just leveled up this tune to 50. If I hold shift and I right click the items in my inventory, it will just automatically put those items on. You can see here that my character is now outfitted with the items that I'm right clicking. So if you ever want to just quickly throw on an item, you hold shift and you right click the item and it will automatically equip it. That's all there is to it. Another thing people might not know is moving stacks more efficiently. So here I have my zoom on my inventory here. And we can see that I have throwing hammers here. Now, most people when they move stuff, they click from the icon to a blank spot where they want to move it. But when you do that, you get this little menu here that says how many do you want to move, and you have to click accept. Well, if you want to bypass that completely, you can just pick it up and then you can just drop it in the blank area to the right of the circle for the inventory slot, and it'll go right in. You don't have to worry about ever getting that accept menu whenever you click on something. So if you're getting this accept menu, just remember to click to the right of the inventory slot that you want to put it in, and it'll go right in. And hopefully that was useful. Hopefully somebody didn't know about that. If you are coming to look at your realm abilities, you'll notice that some of the realm abilities have brackets. Okay. So if we look at this realm ability window here, you'll see that Mastery of Pain has brackets, and so does blocking and parrying and hail of blows. What the brackets represent is that you are not yet skilled in the prerequisite that you need to take that skill. So if I try to take Mastery of Pain and I hit train, nothing happens. I can't train that skill. If I left click on Mastery of Pain, it tells me that I need an Augmented Dexterity 2 prerequisite. We're going to put Augmented Dexterity 2. We'll hit train. The train went through. You can see that I have Augdex 2. And now the brackets for blocking, parrying, and pain are gone. Hail of Blows still has brackets. And anything that has brackets, the requirement is the skill above or the stat above. So Battle Yell, Second Wind, and Avoid Pain require Augmented Constitution. Anything below Augmented Dex requires Dexterity. Anything below Strength requires Strength. Same thing for Augmented Acuity. Anything under Augmented Acuity with brackets requires an Augmented Acuity level up to 2 or 3 before you can train it. A lot of people ask me, how can I find a Master Trainer? Well, the only place Master Trainers exist in the current version of this video is in the main cities. So if you are in Albion, you would warp to Camelot. If you're in Hibernia, you would warp to TNN. And if you're in Midgard, you would go to Jordheim. If you run forward and turn left, the Albion trainer is in the main court square, right down here. When you teleport to Tir na Nog, the Master Trainer is going to be right in front of you, alongside this wall here, in the main courtyard. When you get to Jordheim, the Master Trainer is going to be out front. They'll run past all the orb merchants, out this front door here past the columns, and they'll be just on the left. Alright, item, durability, and condition. So I'm using a low-level character that has really high-level weapons. My right-handed weapon is at 93 condition. My left-handed weapon is at 99 condition. The condition on your weapon affects your effective DPS. So if I go in here and I say info, and I scroll down after I pull up the info, my effective DPS is 5.9. Okay. I can come over to my smith and I can talk to her and she can give me a repair all option. It's going to cost me an additional 20%, but that's okay. So I go to click the repair all button. I can see here that it's going to cost me some silver and some copper. That's fine. I've got 2 plat. So I say okay. Everything's fully charged, should be fully repaired. Bugs! Alright, anyway. Now, you can see that my condition is 100%, but my durability is at 93%. So if I look at my effective DPS, it is now 6.3. So repairing your weapons back to 100% gives you more effective damage but the durability goes down. What happens when the durability gets too low? When the durability gets too low, the weapon breaks and disappears. So this is going to be about styles. A lot of people don't understand how styles work. They see styles and they just like, okay, this is better, this is good, this is good. Or they just use the higher styles based on level. So styles, if I look here at Plague, this is a level 6 style. It says it taunts the enemy, increasing threat against it by 17. Now, the thing that we want to look at here is the hit bonus and the defensive bonus or penalty. So in this, we see that it costs a medium amount of endurance. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. Hit, medium bonus. So the hit can have very low to very high hit bonus. Mostly it's going to be low, medium, and high are the bonuses you're going to see most often. Very low is a 2.5% increase. Low is a 5% increase. Medium is a 10%. And high is going to be 15%. And then very high is going to be 17.5%. Take my shield off for this. So the dummy has a 32% chance to miss my character outright without a bonus. Let's see how the miss chance is with taunt. So I'm using Plague, which is a penalty to my miss rate. So now he has a 23% chance to miss me if I taunt, which is a defensive penalty of 10%. And if I use my detaunt, it goes from 33 to 43%. So now the enemy has a 43% chance to miss me. So it works both ways for your hit and your defenses. If you're fighting more than one monster, if you're fighting 3 or 4 blues or 5 or 6 greens, you can use your detaunt and it will affect everything attacking you by 10% miss rate. So if you have 4 or 5 monsters on you and you use your detaunt, it'll make your character harder to hit until your next auto attack swing.